Los Angeles Clippers, what are you doing? I don't know who. Well, nah. Yeah, y'all definitely more dysfunctional than the Mavericks. Yep. For those of you that seen the video about the Dallas Mavericks, I did. Yep. Y'all definitely more dysfunctional. I ain't gonna lie. Los Angeles Clippers, 6-18 on the year. Strike one. Probably the oldest roster in the NBA. Strike two. Sending Christopher Paul home because he had a problem with losing. 3 strikes, you out. What's going on over there? What y'all doing, man? Y'all can't be out in the LA weather and be cool? Here it is. Clippers. You know, I'm not going to say y'all cursed because a lot of people think you are, including your fans. But it's just some bad juju over there. And it never seems to break away. For all the good runs y'all had, it just seems like it's a bunch that happens. So, Chris Paul, this is basically his final goodbye. He wanted to come back home. Well, not home, but with the team he had the most success with and play for the Clippers one last time. And bro has been sent home. they just told bro to go home. He only playing 14 minutes a game, but they said we want you out of here. And that's what it was. Now reports say that Chris Paul was open about how bad the team is doing or how unorganized they look, but I mean, you got a point. Y'all don't look too hot. So I guess Tyronn Lue supposedly took offense to that, and he would not meet with him, even though Chris Paul requested that he would. And next thing we know, bro is being sent home. So that's where we at with that. I mean, is he wrong? This team is not hot. This ain't it. We're not even talking about record wise. The way this team is constructed. I mean, yeah, you do have Harden, you do have Kawhi. You got guys that they're built off of their name. They're not built off of what they're doing now. These are middle-aged 30-year-olds, and I understand there are some teams that are structured to survive with older players, like the Warriors and all of that. But at the same time, you need some youth in there. Warriors have some youth. They are starting to find that. You guys have not. You have a bunch of guys my age out there hooping. I'm closer to 40 than I am to 30. I put it like that. So I don't think that's the age group that you want to have. You want to say, hey, let's construct a team of 12 to 15 players in that age group. You need some youth out there. That's what the problem is. First of all, you probably should have never got rid of Paul George. He looked better for this team than Kawhi ever did. And problem with Kawhi is that bro don't play. Brilliant, but lazy. I mean, bro always hurt. And they gave this man everything. They gave you the running mate in Paul George. They gave you any other signing that you required. They gave you that. They have given you the head coach that you want. They have basically laid out the red carpet for you. And you have done nothing but give them maybe 50 games per year for the last, 6 years now? That's a problem too. Y'all basically laid out, gave this man everything he wanted, and he hasn't returned that to you. He's hurt. We don't even know if he just doesn't want to play. Bro looks disinterested. He a hooper. He one of the best when he plays. But he just seems like he has no interest in hooping for real. Like, it's not even I'm going to try or I'm going to fight through the pain. It's just, if I don't feel it, if the wind ain't blowing my way, I'm cool. I don't need to hoop. And I don't want to question the man's heart, but it's been going on since he got here, 6 years. And how many times is he not going to be available for you in the playoffs? Or how many times are you not going to be able to say, hey, we seen what we can do with a healthy Kawhi? How many times have you said that? Not often. So you laid it out, you gave everything you had for one player, and you haven't seen a return on the investment. I mean, stuff like that. Of course, Chris Paul, he wants to win. I believe he does. He might come off as a little aggressive, but I think that's just his competitors. It's just his spirit. He just one of those guys. And Of course, this is his going away party, his last year, but I don't think bro wanted to come back to LA and basically sit on the bench and watch you guys lose. I think maybe he was hoping that he could fire you guys up, but it's probably past that. This team needs to be tore down for real, for real. Now y'all need to rebuild. Y'all really need it. Y'all been putting it off for a while. Just go ahead and rebuild. Because if you wasn't gonna keep Paul George, I know Paul George has had injuries, but I still think he is a good player. And this team always seemed to respond better when they just had Paul George opposed to when they just had Kawhi. He just seemed like he flowed better with this team. It just worked out for him. And you guys are getting older. You're not getting younger. I know you're signing guys that can play, but you're like the Steelers of the NBA. It's getting wild. You got to do better. And I'm not saying who's right or wrong, but I can understand. Like, you got to sit here and watch this. You guys are not matched. I mean, you guys are not built to last. All you're built to do is just to have people on your squad. I mean, you have. I'm not saying Harden is washed up, Kawhi's washed up, but you're looking for them to carry this team, and they're 35, 36. That's a lot of weight you're putting on them. At some point, you're going to start over. And y'all can't even, another thing, strike four, you can't even feel comfortable starting over because your pick is over there with OKC. So these boys could be the best in the league, win the championship again, and have your pick, which could probably be the number one pick in the draft next year. Somebody got to get in the ring with somebody about that. Somebody need to have a discussion and figure out what's going on because it don't look good at all. I don't know where you guys go from here at all. I'm not no expert, but I'm just saying, like, man, as a Clippers fan, y'all make it tough. Oh boy. Yeah, so hopefully y'all find something. Should have traded Kawhi years ago. Traded him to Orlando. Got you some young talent. Now they good, so they ain't gonna trade nobody now. Before they found out how good they was, before they see the come up, you should have did that. I don't know, trade Kawhi to Utah, get you some young players, get you something. You need somebody that can carry this team heavy. Because you're going to have to start over. You're not fooling nobody. The record is showing you that you need to start over because you can't compete with these big teams in the West. You can't even compete in your division. The Lakers, Phoenix, Portland, Golden State, you might be at the bottom. Like, not record-wise, just talent and evaluation-wise. You just might be at the bottom. So, and Phoenix ain't no world beater, and neither is Portland. But you ain't there. At least they got hope to look for. You ain't got no hope right now. But hopefully that comes around for you. I appreciate y'all watching, man. I'm going to catch y'all on the next video.